Hello family, how you guys doing? Welcome to the Patreon. I'm gonna try, this is one of the first how-to videos that I'm gonna try to bring into play. It's gonna be an attempt to make a wind turbine in addition to the solar that we have. I'm gonna use this here, I have a treadmill that I'm gonna use, and let me see if I can get that on here. Yeah, one moment. Okay, there's the treadmill. Yeah, I took it apart and took the motor out of it. And then I'm gonna see if, and make an attempt to make wind turbine. But I'll show you, I just wanted to show you the thing. It's under the trash heap now, so I'm not gonna show all the trash. That's fine, let's get ready to get out of here. But I took it apart and I'm gonna show you the components that are in there. So hang tight. Okay guys, here we go. I said I would show you my components that I'm using. This was actually the base to the treadmill, you know. Sorry about that, but anyway, this is the base to the treadmill. It had a bar on each side, you know how they are, and a belt that you stand on and roll. Well, I actually cut this end off and put it here as a boom, a tail for my wind turbine. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm just trying different things out. But anyway, then I made this little fin tail at the end out of a piece of metal. Just cut it, you know, measured and cut it. And here is actually the motor. This is a DC motor, actual DC motor. And I tested the input that it has coming out of it. Output, it has really good voltage. And I've seen some really good ones on the YouTube channels. So I thought I'd try it. But anyway, I made the blade out of PVC. I cut a PVC pipe. I actually had an extra one laying around. And I cut the pipes and tried to make these blades. I still have work to do with it because I think I have to balance it out to get the nice wind, you know, because it's not balanced and it's not turning like I want it to yet. But actually, and then I took the rollers that it was on here, on the treadmill, and I used it as this here. It's like it has a pulley in it, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So I'm still in the modification stage and I'm testing things out to see. But once I get this thing running, I will be able to get some good rechargeable energy going to my batteries where, you know, I can keep it going. And, you know, once I get it up and running, I'm gonna show you. So I kind of like tried to modify the whole treadmill and transform it. It's like a transformer into a wind turbine. There's no wind right now, but I got to take this off here and redo it because I still have things to do. This here I just took, oops, there it is. And as you can see, I got to fix these blades better. And this I cut off of the pulley. It was on this pulley here. See, and I cut that off of there so I can keep it, so I can re-screw it back on here. Now, I don't know if it'll be too tight or not, but I just tried to reuse everything. I don't know if it'll all work together or not, but we'll see. And basically, that's it. And hopefully I can do a follow-up video on the finished product when I perfect it. But right now, this is my next project so I can have continuous power. All right, electric power. This short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be talking to you shortly. Here you go, fam. Got it together. Just waiting for a little wind to come to kick it off. And it kicks out a nice amount. I have some modifications to do. There's a little wind, see? There's a little wind coming, but not a lot. Got a few modifications modifications to do with it. It's unbalanced, that seems like. So yeah, I made these blades from PVC pipe, and I'll show you how I did it. But you know, it's just a trial error, and I see where I'm gonna have to try to balance it out. You know, see that? And I actually cut them trying to, how do you say, fix them? But it's not an easy job to do it. But the way I did it, I did the PVC pipe and I cut that to make my fan blades. Then I used the wheel that was already on here. I'm gonna have to drill a hole in here to keep this in because it'll spin off if it really starts to go fast. But I am going to modify that. So with that, and then the motor, and then the tail, the boom over there. As you can see, the boom over there, the wind is moving it around a little bit, but I'm gonna lighten this load on this one because I think this is kind of heavy here. And I'm gonna cut this down and modify, but for the most part, that's what you're gonna have. I mean, and here's a nice little clip of wind. I'm just waiting to see it spin because I did get some voltage off of it. And I guess I can take a picture of, you know, how much voltage you get when it spins. And then I'll show you how to charge my batteries up. But let me get my voltmeter. It's not a digital, so I hope you can see it. I'll be right back. Okay, fam, here we go. I told you I'd show you when the voltmeter is moving. You see it? There's the wind. The wind is blowing nice. And I'm getting a nice little reading. Like I said, I still have some modifications on these blades so I can get a more efficient power coming in. But as you can see, it is generating something. I got it set on 10 volts. So, but for the most part, that's where we're at. Now, let me just get up here and get a look at it. And see the wind's blowing it. It's giving it a little push. I still think I can make it so it can move a lot smoother and a lot more freely, which will give me more, how do you say, voltage. But for the most part, it works. So there you have it. See how it swings back like that? I think, see if I let it go, watch it fall back down. I think it's out of balance. So I'm gonna try to balance that bottom one. But she seems to be moving. And like I said, this is the motor, once again. And these PVC pipes I cut from a long pipe. It's like only a 4-inch pipe. But you can use a 6-inch, 8-inch pipe. And you can kind of design them. I kind of did, first it was a 3-blade system, and then I took and made it 5-blade. But these ones here I tried before, and they were a little small for me. So what I did is make bigger ones and put them on the inside of those, just to see if I can get more wind. By no means am I an expert in wind turbines, but as you can see, all it takes is a little vision, I guess, and perfecting it. So there's value in everything. So okay, there you go. Hope you enjoy, guys.